Hello, Catahoula Head Start family and friends. Happy Grandparents' Day to all the grandparents. I have here right now Mr. Ernest. Mr. Ernest works with us in the cafeteria, and he's a grandparent. So we got first-hand grandparent experience, Nick. So hey, Mr. Ernest, tell everybody hey.
Hey, how you folks?
Mr. Ernest, question. How long have you been a grandparent?
16 years.
16 years. Wow, 16. And could you tell us how many grandchildren you have?
I have 5.
5 grandchildren. And what's the most rewarding or fun thing about being a grandparent?
Well, when you get tired of them, you can send them back home.
A majority of them you can, yeah. Oh, so when you get tired of them, you can send them back home. So, how are holidays for you?
Well, holidays is not too good for us grandkids because we talk on the phone, but they live so far away, so we don't see each other like much as I would like to. But
I understand. So is there anything, I mean, now that we're sending this virtual recognition, maybe they can get on Facebook and see, is there anything you want to tell your grandchildren?
yes. Hi, babies. Papa Orange, love you guys.
That's what they call you, Papa.
You guys be good. Love you.
Well, that's Mr. Ernest here giving us a first-hand experience on being a Papa.
Papa.
All right. Till next time. Thank you, Mr. Ernest.
Thank you.
Okay.
See you guys.
Hello again, everyone. Doing this virtual message of recognition to our grandparents. Happy Grandparents' Day.
Thank you.
From everyone at Catahoula Head Start, and happy Grandparents' Day to you,
Thank
Miss
you.
Carrie.
Thank you.
Miss Carrie is a teacher in our yellow room, and she is a new grandparent. So, Miss Carrie, what's the experience of being a grandma? What's your name? What do we call you?
Oh, it's an infant. He's not even a year old.
Oh, she got a
Yes.
new baby. So,
Yes.
what do you expect your name to be?
Mama. Granny.
Granny.
I prefer Granny.
Granny.
I prefer Granny.
Granny. So what was it when you found out you were going to be a grandma?
It was a shock. It was really a shock. But I love the experience. I love him to death. Yes, he's just as sweet as he wanna be.
Oh.
He can be a challenge sometimes.
That I can bet. So you in the phase of picking out all the new little clothes and putting them all together, and you be on mom and them hard?
No, I don't.
Or you gonna be
They
like
do their job.
That's good. Do you
They
think
do
you're gonna
their
be like
job.
I was? And my grandma stole me when I was little. I mean, pretty much. Or you gonna be like that? Are you gonna keep them alive? Or?
Oh, I do. I keep some alive now. Yes, I love it. I love it every minute.
So for some of the grandparents who are expecting grandparents, what advice do you have for them? They're expecting their first grandchild, just like you just experienced. Do you have any advice for them?
Have patience. Have plenty of patience and love them all you can.
Oh, well, there you have it from Miss Carrie. Thank you, Miss
You're
Carrie.
welcome.
All right. Bye. Hello again. Again, we are celebrating Grandparents' Day, which will be Sunday, September the 13th, but we are celebrating it early on the 11th, which is today. So right now I have from our baby room, our early Head Start classroom, Miss Val. Adrian King is her name, but we call her Miss Val. And Miss Val is a grandmother. And Miss Val has a granddaughter who's actually in our virtual program.
That's right.
Miss Val,
Ma'am.
question. How many grandbabies do you have?
13.
Huh?
13.
Oh, okay. She has 13. So, with that, I'm finding out things too. Okay. With 13 grandbabies.
Ooh.
So you must be really good with names, ages.
No.
Okay. What about birthdays?
No.
Okay, so how do you kind of do that?
They parents let me know.
Okay, okay. Well, that's good. What about
Yeah.
holidays? Do you?
Yeah, holidays. I'm good with holidays. But birthdays, no, their parents have to say, well, mom, you know it's coming up. Okay.
So wow. So what do they age from? What?
From 2 to 15. Yeah, from 2 to 15.
2 to 15. Wow, that's a wide spread. So where do a majority of them fall? Are they younger or are they majority older? Or
Like between 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Yeah.
okay, so
somewhere
they're
in
kind of like in the middle.
there. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, 13. That's a lovely number. Of
And I don't want it
grandbabies.
to go any higher.
So what's the joy? Excuse me. What's the joy of being a grandmother?
For me, being called Granny,
Yeah, that's your name,
and
Granny.
that's I'm Granny.
Okay.
You know, they say, well, you gonna have a problem with that? I was like, no, I don't care what they call me, you know. Granny, I like Granny. I enjoy being called Granny.
So what do they come? They come to you for everything.
Everything, to eat, to sleep over. You got some candy? Did you bake a cake? Everything,
Oh.
everything. So they say they eat at Granny's house.
And
Cause
they
Granny
enjoy-
cooks.
Cause Granny cooks, so they enjoy their granny. So for all the grandparents out there who have a multiple number of grandchildren like you, or heading in the direction to have a multiple amount of grandchildren,
Right.
do you have a message, or what's the thing that brings you the most joy in being a grandparent?
The thing that brings me the most joy being a grandparent is the hugs that I get and all the time that I spend with them. That's the most precious thing that you can do. Spend as much time with them as you can, because time is precious, life is precious. And that for me, that's it. The time that they spend with me, the hugs I get, the laughs I get, because I try to keep them laughing. And they keep me laughing, they keep me going. I think all of this, these children here, they my grandkids too, but you know. So I got extended grandchildren.
Extended
But they
grandchildren.
keep me going.
Yeah,
They keep me going. So
yeah.
to me, that's the most precious thing right there.
And I can understand that. So, to you, happy early Grandparents
Why,
Day,
thank you.
and I hope it's all that you want and imagine. You get all those hugs and you get to spend quality time with them. Well, that's it. That's gonna do it for me and Miss Val. Miss Val, I promise I didn't know it was 13. But congratulations to you.
Thank you.
All right, that's it. Thank you.
You
See you
welcome.
later. Thank you, Miss Val.
You're welcome.
All right. And we are back celebrating Grandparents Day. Wishing all the grandparents out there a happy Grandparents Day. For those grandparents that are tuning in, happy Grandparents Day to you too. Next to me, I have Miss Hollins.
Hi.
Miss Hollins is new. She's new to the Catahoula Head Start family. She is our overall floater. And guess what, everybody? She's a grandparent.
Yay!
So this gives me a little time to get personal with you, Miss Hollins. How many grandbabies do you have?
Oh, I think I have 2, 4, 7.
7. Ooh,
Seven.
number of completion. 7 grandbabies. So how do they range? You have boys, girls? How do
I have 6 boys and 1 girl.
Oh, 1 girl.
6 boys and 1 girl.
So is that girl just like...
She's a holy terrorist. She rules those boys. She rules the
them? Is
nest.
she the oldest, the youngest, somewhere in the
She's
middle?
the youngest.
Oh.
And prayerfully we'll be having a new girl any day now.
Oh, so you were expecting grandmother
Yes.
as well. We just
Yes.
getting all of it at once.
Yes.
So it'll be 2 girls
2 girls.
versus 6
boys.
Ah, okay. So you think she's gonna make room for that new girl that's coming?
I don't know. She's such a bossy baby.
So how old is your oldest? How long have you been a grandparent?
I have been a grandparent since 2009.
Okay.
My oldest have a birthday coming up, and actually on Saturday he's coming to my house to have a birthday party.
Oh. Just kind of slipped that in, Grandparents Day on Sunday for you.
Yeah. So I have all my grandkids on Grandparents Day.
Really? That's
Yes.
beautiful. So, Ms. Hollins, what's the joy of being a grandparent for you?
Oh, when I walked into the hospital room when my first grandchild was born, I walked in and I saw my baby and I picked him up and I sat down in the rocking chair and I held him. And normally when I walk in and I see my son, I kiss him. But I was holding my baby. He said, I knew it was going to happen, but not this quick. And I looked up and I said, oh, hey, Lamar. And like, this is it. This is it. It's just love at first sight.
It's love at first sight.
It
And I'm pretty
is.
sure it's experience for each one of them.
It was
Oh
a
my
great
goodness,
joy.
those great babies. Oh, 7, almost 8. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so what advice do you have for any grandparents? I know grandparents, my grandparents, they saw me through a lot. They were like my go-to people. They were the people that if I had an issue, anything, or mom made me mad, that's the first place I went and wanted to go. So for you, what's the experience for you? Like, what do they come to you for? What's your name? What
My
do they
name
call
is
you?
Nana.
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 Okay, so what do they come to Nana
They
for?
come to Nana for everything that the parents don't do right.
Okay.
They tell me what mom and dad do wrong, and I say, well, I understand, but we're just gonna have to go by their rules when you're at their house. But when you come to Nana's house,
When you
Yes.
come to Nana's house.
yes.
So do you get to see them often in this pandemic, or has it
Well,
altered you seeing them
The
somewhere?
2 in Baton Rouge, I don't see that often. 3 of them I see a lot because they're there. Well, my sister stays with me to help him go to work, so their mom go to work. And the other 2 I see pretty much a lot.
Oh, okay. So, did that change come about, the ones in Baton Rouge, because of the pandemic? That's when it kind of altered, or
Yeah, and actually the pandemic really affected them, and it's like, Nana, we don't get to do nothing. All we want, and their dad was keeping them away because they work in the public and not wanting us to get sick, so I said, bring those kids here.
Yeah, you miss them.
Yeah.
I know you do. So, you seem like an awesome, and congratulations on the new addition to the
Any day,
household.
any day,
Any
any
day.
day.
So, I bet you'll be heading on.
Getting over there to a little girl? Yes.
Well, happy Grandparents' Day to you.
Well,
Thank
thank
you
you.
so much for letting us interview to you today. And again, happy grandparents. Anything you want to say to your grandbabies?
Love y'all.
Well, there you have it. That's it. Thank you, Ms. Hollins.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.